What's up, Raider Nation? Nathan Shepard here. I want to address this loss to the Miami Dolphins here today, 28-20. I really don't know how to feel. It's kind of what I expected, but then to watch it go down is very disconcerting. It's the same old Gruden. He is a good play caller in the second and third quarter. He's soft in the first generally, soft in the fourth generally. That's why he got traded to the Bucks. That's why the team came out after the year he left and started off as the highest scoring team in the league and only finished off, I don't like to talk about that season, but this is the same old Gruden. You know what I mean? He's not aggressive enough when he needs to be. He's a great play caller. He can get things going, but can't finish it off. He won't finish teams off. You got to blow people out in the NFL. You got to blow them out. You can't just hang around and let teams have a chance to win. You got to win by 40. Now, another problem is that, of course, Khalil Mack's gone. So with no Mack, no sack. No strip sack, no take it back. All right? Mack's gone. Now, I have mixed emotions about that too. He was greedy, or his agent was greedy, wanted too much money. So we got a great deal for it. Trade some of those picks now and get somebody else on defense. We got 2 round 1 picks for him, plus some other stuff. Let's get it going here. It's time to win now. Now, I'm not that disappointed because we weren't supposed to win these games anyway. We weren't supposed to beat the Rams. I mean, nobody thought we were really going to beat the Rams. They're highly, just more talented than we are right now. You know, it was all a test to see how good we were. But we weren't supposed to beat the Rams. We weren't supposed to beat the Hoes in Denver. And so, you know, it was a close game. Should have won it. Yes, we should have won it, but we didn't win it because of Gruden's dumb play calling. So, we lost that game as well. Now, coming into this game, we're not supposed to win this game in Miami. Early in the season, it's hot, humid, it's hard to breathe for anybody that's not used to being down here. And I'm down here, so I know. It's not going to be easy. Got to get the lead early in the game. Got to blow them out and then wear them out on the ground with the run game. Now, Marshawn Lynch did a great job. Marshawn Lynch represented. You know, as much as I have a problem with some of his inability to just go ahead and play the role and fit in when it's time to fit in, and it kind of draws attention to him, unnecessary attention, but he gets it done on the field. You know, he gets it done on the field. And that's what he. If everybody had that mentality, then the team would at least be in the playoff teams. But he goes out there and he gets it done. He doesn't quit. He keeps fighting. You can only, you know, I can only say so much about Marshawn Lynch. He did a great job today. Now, Jordy Nelson as well. Jordy Nelson showed out to be the same old Jordy Nelson that he was in Green Bay. Almost. The difference is he's slow now. He's slow. He should have broken those 2 big runs for touchdowns. The old Jordy Nelson would have broken those 2 big runs for touchdowns. He doesn't have the speed. He doesn't have the agility and the cutting ability to make the moves he used to be able to make in Green Bay. So that hurt us right there. But Jordy Nelson, he's still got the ability to run around and catch football. He's not as fast as he used to be. So that's another thing that kind of hurt us today. Now, Amari Cooper's been weak. All right, I expect something more from someone that went to University of Alabama. Amari Cooper is supposed to have been a whole lot better than he's been. He's not Julio Jones, and you look out and you see Calvin Ridley out there. He puts up 3 touchdowns today. How is he going to let Calvin Ridley put up 3 touchdowns? And Amari Cooper, he gives up on a route, which would have at least been an incomplete pass, but not a touchdown. He's not giving up on the route. And then Amari Cooper, he lets another ball go through his hands on a crucial first down. That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. He knows right now that Nick Saban would be chewing his ass out for making such stupid plays and giving up on a play. So that was some bullshit from Amari Cooper. I expect a whole lot more from him. And Gruden needs to drop him to third string. So, enough on Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper's not living up to his contract. He's not living up to the player that he knows he can be. He was much better playing in Alabama against superior cornerbacks. So, the safeties in this game as well did a decent job tackling when the front seven couldn't get it done. But they're not breaking up the pass. You must keep between the man and the ball. Put yourself between the ball and your man. I mean, that's 101. These safeties were allowing the Dolphins to just get open and free. And yeah, they ran some trick plays. They were out there with the reverse fake Z post, running Tecmo Bowl plays and stuff out there. I'm surprised they didn't pull a flea flicker out. But these Dolphins, they couldn't do anything, run some straight up football. They had to resort to trick plays, and the safeties were too stupid to recognize it. Now that can't be allowed. Your safeties have to be ready for anything out there. Anything. If you're just going to give up a touchdown, as you see, that's the only reason the Dolphins were able to score was because the safeties were unaware on the trick plays. Now, another thing, the pass rush. The pass rush is non-existent. Of course, Khalil Mack's gone. So you can't just rush the four. You got to send some guys out there, man. You got to switch it up. You got to pull some stunts. You got to drop some ends back into some coverage and send 2-3 linebackers. I mean, what are you thinking? You can't. Tannehill's fast. You got to know this. Everybody knows this. Gruden, you've been watching football, studying it for years. You got to get after this guy. It was very uncreative on the pass rush, and they did a terrible job of trying to get after Tannehill and get him nervous and scared and make them afraid to run these stupid trick plays, because trick plays don't work when you have a pass rush, and everybody knows that. Now, Gruden, your decision making has got to change, man. It's got to change. I'm sorry. 4th and goal. You're already up 7-0. Take the points. Take the points. Why don't you take the points? Points are right there on the board. It could be 10-0. You're up 2 scores. That's simple. Why in the world would you even go for that? There's no reason to go for that. But you say, okay, it's short yardage. Goal line, and we have a chance we're going to stick it to these guys. We're sticking it to them right now. We're going to go up 14-0. You know why? Because we got Marshawn Lynch. And so that's what I'm thinking. I'm watching the game. Well, we're going for it because we got Marshawn Lynch. And anybody that knows anything about football already knows that when you're in a goal line situation and you have Marshawn Lynch on the team, you give it to Marshawn Lynch. You don't do something dumb like the Seahawks did and not give it to Marshawn Lynch and give the Patriots another Super Bowl ring like John Gruden gave them a Super Bowl ring in the stupid tuck rule game. I don't want to get into that, though. That got him fired, or traded rather. However, dumb decision making. You got Lynch. You can obviously see he's probably the strongest person on the field. He could probably play left tackle. Why in the hell didn't you give the ball to Marshawn Lynch? Oh, we have a fullback up here, and he weighs 200. He's not Marshawn Lynch. Come on, man. If you just plug and play people based on their size, then why the hell would you give anybody more money to play any position? We're just going to plug a guy in here because he weighs 245. One's a 4.6 40, so he's a fullback. Come on, Gruden, you're smarter than that, or are you? I don't even know sometimes. Don't even know, but you don't give it to Lynch when it's obviously the time to do that. So then you give up that play, easily could have been 10-0, probably would have been 14-0 had you given it to Lynch, and you don't do it. And then game stays close, but it comes down to the same old thing. Fourth quarter, and you're soft. You're soft, man. Ask Rich Gannon. He will tell you the same thing. You see it right there? Rich Gannon will tell you the same thing. You're soft in the fourth quarter. You're soft in the first quarter. You're soft in the fourth quarter. You don't know when to move, man. You don't know when to move. You want to play it soft and keep it tight to it. It's great in the second. It's great in the third. You're maintaining. We're riding this horse. We're going for a long race here. We're maintaining our position in the middle of the race. But you got to know, you got to come out of the gate strong, and you got to finish strong, man. And you don't do either right. Now, today you came out of the gate strong, but then you didn't finish strong. Soft play calling, gave up the game. You pass in obvious passing situations, put Carr in situations to where the ball's going to get picked off. Exactly what happens. Exactly what happens. So that's my take on this loss right here. I seem a little bit more upset than I really am because, as I said earlier, we really weren't supposed to win this game. It's just loss on paper. But next week against the Browns, that's supposed to be a win. That's supposed to be a win. And the Browns are hot. They got Baker Mayfield out there, got Jarvis Landry out there catching balls. They've got Duke Johnson, and they've got Carlos Hyde and Nick Chubb at running back. I mean, that's like the strongest stable you've heard in a long time. So the Browns are coming out there ready to win. They won the first game in 2 years, whatever it's been. And so we really got a target on our back. So I hope this message gets to John Gruden. Probably won't, but I hope it does get to John Gruden. You need to get shit together, man. You need to get shit together right now, all right? You need to stop being soft in the first quarter and stop being soft in the fourth. We have a good team. We have a highly paid offensive line. We've got 2 great running backs on the team, probably 3 if Richard got his true opportunity. We've got great wide receivers on the team. We've got Cooper came from Alabama. You just got to smack him around or something, I don't know, to get his ass in line. Jordy Nelson. You got Martavius Bryant. He's out there playing like a baller. This team can win. This team can win. On defense, you create a pass rush. You can create a pass rush. If you can't figure it out, get another coordinator in there who can. All right, it's not that hard. You move guys around, you pull stunts, you hit the soft side of the line, you study their blocking schemes. Come on, man, it's not that hard. Somebody can get after the quarterback. Somebody. You're not working hard enough, Gruden. You've gotten old and lazy and fat, I think, sitting there in the booth, watching TVs and critiquing quarterbacks. But you can still win. You still have a good football mind. So you need to put it to work, man. You need to put it to work right now. You can't lose to the Browns. Do not lose to the Browns. Do not lose to the Browns. So I'm going to end it right there. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.